What's up, YouTube and world? Welcome back once again to Tech and Amar for more tech. This time, it's a battle of the overclocking giants. The Titan XP versus the 1080 Ti. Who actually overclocks better? Well, I think you guys will be a little bit surprised because the new Ti, with its better memory, does overclock better than the Titan XP by only a small margin though. We have 1949 megahertz on the Titan and then 1999 megahertz on the brand new Ti card. And this is pretty much due to the fact that it has much faster memory. Now in our test, everything was done on an open air test bed and we didn't increase the voltage whatsoever. We used MSI's afterburner and that's how we got those results. Now I know a lot of people out there prefer if I give the results right off in the beginning of the video. So I'm gonna tell you guys right now, at the end of the day, obviously the Ti is going to win. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna show you how we actually got those results. So for you people who really love me giving you guys a conclusion in the beginning, we're going to try something different with our content creation here, and you guys can see that if you don't want to watch anymore, you don't have to. But now let's jump in, let's check out our test system and how we got the results that we did with these two cards. Like I said before, if you follow the channel, you guys know that we've been using the same test system for quite a long time. Now, we run the CPU in turbo mode at 4.6 at all times. Everything else in the test system is exactly as it is. We use the latest Windows drivers that are available, and the NVIDIA driver that we used today was 378.78. This is the latest driver, but I believe that by Wednesday of this week, the driver will change to a newer driver and we'll have to start all over again with crazy testing. Like I said in the beginning of the video, folks, we used MSI's afterburner software to do all of our overclocking, and we did this without increasing the voltage whatsoever. 160 megahertz offset turned out to be the highest stable core overclock that we could achieve, and this allowed us to boost the clock up to 1949 megahertz. Now, in order to achieve these results, we had to turn the fan up to 100%. And this does get pretty noisy, but it's more of a whoosh sound instead of the old school whine. So you don't get that lawnmower type sound, but you do get a little bit of a whooshing sound. So if you're expecting to get great overclocking results and be completely silent, for that you'll need liquid cooling. Overclocking the GTX 1080 Ti is very similar to overclocking the Titan X, with the exception that the faster VRAM that the Titan Ti uses is much more overclockable. We were able to add 150 megahertz to the core and 500 megahertz offset to the memory with complete stability. And with those settings, we were able to reach a steady 1999 megahertz core and 6000 megahertz on the memory clocks. The 1080 Ti never got hotter than 70 Celsius, and this is due to the fact that its fan profile is very similar to that of the XP. Now, if we use liquid cooling, we could achieve even greater results. Now, with that said, let's check out the results between standard clock speeds and overclock speeds between the 1080 Ti and the Titan XP. Let's rock. tech fans, so there you have it. The results of the overclocking battle of the giants. The 1080 Ti versus the Titan XP. Now the Titan XP is definitely an older card. It's been around for about a year. Its memory is nowhere near as fast as the Ti, and when it comes to overclocking the memory, obviously the Ti is kicking ass. But overall, the results are good. And if you have a card like this, you should definitely overclock it, because without increasing the voltage on your card's not going to have any problems whatsoever, and it's definitely not going to take away the longevity of the card. So at the end of the day, you guys can see the 1080 Ti is the clear winner in this battle, if only by a small margin. Now, things to take in consideration: turning the fan up to 100% is definitely going to create some noise. So if you're looking for somebody trying to run a silent PC, well, then overclocking probably isn't for you. But if you can handle that little bit of noise, and maybe if you're somebody who wears headphones, this won't matter whatsoever, you guys can see that the overclocking results get great gains. And if you're not going to ruin your card, hey, why not overclock? So I definitely, at the end of the day, recommend overclocking either one of these cards so you get better performance. And like I said, without increasing that voltage, you have no worries of wrecking your card whatsoever. I'm Elric. You guys have been watching Tech of Tomorrow. Also, a shout out to our friend Mark over at BabelTechReviews. If you guys want to check out a different perspective and a written review on this, make sure you check down below that like button, because I have a link and more information about these cards. I'm Elric. Peace out.